3 years flew by, and my presence in the neighborhood had become undeniable. The dope game was roaring, pushing my block to overflow with cash. My reputation and operations broadened to the point where Benny, who had the plug, saw fit to invite me to the table, a pivotal step in this world. As I made my way to Benny's house to re-up on supplies, a sense of anxious anticipation coursed through me. Stepping into Benny's dimly lit living room, I saw him flanked by 3 of his trusted associates, all seated at a worn mahogany table, waiting patiently for my arrival. Benny leaned back in his chair, his gaze sweeping across us with a mix of pride and seriousness. "The dope game is evolving," he began. "You each have grown so much that continuing to sell to you directly isn't sustainable. So I've called this meeting to offer you a seat at the table as partners. From now on, we'll all chip in to buy wholesale, 312 kilos at a time." The proposition was music to my ears. We all nodded in agreement, fully understanding the lucrative potential this arrangement promised. "It's 10,000 apiece," Benny declared, no hint of negotiation in his tone. We each handed over the cash, the bills folded neatly and slightly warm from our pockets. The room held a charged silence until a door swung open, revealing a Mexican man clad in an immaculate suit, accompanied by 3 similarly dressed individuals. They carried with them an aura of authority and 2 heavy briefcases. Addressing Benny directly, the leader confirmed, "You have the money?" Benny's affirmative nod earned him a pair of briefcases, gleaming under the low glow of the hanging light fixture. He flipped them open to reveal a sight both breathtaking and daunting. Not the 312 kilos we expected, but a whopping 5 kilos of pure cocaine. A sharp intake of breath echoed around the table, and Benny's normally steady demeanor faltered for a fraction of a second, his eyes widening. "I'm only paying for 312 kilos, he protested. The Mexican man, unfazed, stated calmly, "I will be back on the 1st of each month to collect what you owe." The room chilled at his words, the easygoing banter from earlier now replaced by a tense uncertainty etched into Benny's features. We reassured Benny with a flurry of confident promises, asserting that we'd move the product well before the monthly deadline. His demeanor relaxed marginally as he distributed the kilos. Cradling my kilo, an invisible weight lifted off my shoulders, a game changer indeed for someone who previously could only procure a couple of ounces at a time. With firm handshakes exchanged, I slipped the brick securely into my waistband, concealing it beneath my shirt. With adrenaline fueling my steps, I left Benny's house, each stride resonating with my newfound ambition and excitement. This was indeed a pivotal moment, promising a swift rise into a realm I'd only dared dream of before. As I walked away, the weight of my decision settled on me, intertwining hope and fear